Today I'm making a fan favorite, apple pie in a bag. Welcome to White Shadow Fare. Make it homemade and make it with love. Start by preparing your pie crust. Now, I cheated here. I don't normally do this, but I did buy a store-bought pie crust for this one. That's why it looks so perfect. And once your pie crust is ready, you're going to set that off to the side so you can make your filling. So get yourself a bowl of cold water, and you're going to add to that a little bit of lemon juice, and that'll just help you keep the apples as you're peeling them and slicing them from changing to a brown color. Now, if you don't have lemon juice, you can use just a little splash of vinegar in the water. It works the same way. Peel and slice your apples. I used about 2.5 pounds of apples. I'm using Honeycrisp, but any baking apple will work perfectly fine. If there's any bad spots, just make sure that you get rid of those. Now I'm making this pie for my son's birthday. It's one of his favorite things to eat. Drain those apples, put them in a bowl, and add 1/2 cup of sugar, 2 tablespoons of flour, a teaspoon of cinnamon, and you'll need 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. If you're using something like a Granny Smith apple, they're plenty sour, so you don't need to add that. Just stir that up, and that's going to go into your pie shell. Now this pie has the most delicious topping, and that's what we're going to make next. You need 1/2 cup of very soft butter, 1/2 cup of flour, 1/2 cup of sugar, half a teaspoon of cinnamon. Now once it's mixed, you can put it in the microwave for about 10 seconds. You want this to be kind of a paste, and you'll spread that on the top. Don't worry about getting it all the way to the sides, that doesn't matter. And here's the bag part of this. You do need a brown paper bag. You're going to roll up the edge here, and I found that using a binder clip holds it together nicely because they're made out of metal and they can go into the oven. You're going to place this on a baking tray, and then you're going to put this in the middle of your oven. So you're going to want to drop the tray down. It's going to go into a preheated 425-degree oven, and you need to be extremely careful that this is not touching any part of the oven, or your bag could catch on fire. Bake at 425 for 1 hour. Here it is, fresh out of the oven. And when it comes out, you can just rip open that paper bag. And the great part is the paper bag catches anything that drips while it's baking. There you can see it bubbling. So delicious. The topping is really what makes this what it is. Now, I've never made it without the paper bag, So you could give that a try if you want. This is by far the best apple pie. It's highly requested. We have it every year for Thanksgiving. If you haven't already done so, please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you for joining me at White Shadow Fare.